All right, so I'm gonna bounce off yours. I got a wedding one,
Okay.
kind of. This one's from r/off my chest. It was posted 2 months ago. My future in-laws seem like terrible, terrible people, and it's slowly being revealed as we plan the wedding. For context, her parents are not footing the bill, and fiance has just blamed all of her parents' faults on the fact that they are Chinese. I can't tell if it's a cultural thing or if they were just shit people, or maybe it's a shit culture. We just started planning the wedding, and every aspect so far has been a point of contention for whatever reason. For example, they got mad when they found out that I didn't want a registry, and I wanted to just have an option to donate to an organization that helps victims of human trafficking.
Hmm.
I make very good money, by the way, so it's not a function of being financially irresponsible. I cannot conceive why you would look down on someone for having a charity on their registry. I responded with, quote, would you rather I put on my registry, upgrade our honeymoon tickets from business class to first class? And then they said yes. I legitimately cannot wrap my head around it. Maybe it's culture. I don't know. I have been losing sleep over it. They are inviting more people that neither me nor my fiance even knows than my fiance herself is inviting. I can't wait till her mom finds out the reverend that is officiating the wedding is black. She's going to lose her mind. I'm going to actively do everything I can do for this reveal to be too late for any changes. The mom unironically justified that Mayo's 100 million kill count was alright because despite all that, China did right by not having black people. I worry that having to deal with this bullshit will be a continuing issue throughout our marriage. Here's another reason. I passively make well beyond a doctor's salary. I'm not trying to flex, but neither parent knows exactly what I do for a living because apparently my vocation is binary. Either you're a doctor or you're not a doctor. And they have told me more than once that I should go study to be a doctor, which I always just say, I'm not taking that pay cut. Then they respond with, life's not all about money. Because of those adamant conversations, this whole time, I've legitimately believed that they respected doctors because they help people or something. I'm now learning that this is very clearly not the case. Yeah, somehow they still don't know what their daughter's fiance does for a living, even though we've been dating for 7 years. Like, actually, what could be done here? On one hand, I don't want to cause harm to my fiance and her relationship with her parents, but on the other hand, they're like children. Unless I don't understand something, they just seem like bad people. Oh yeah, and her mom keeps alluding to me being gay because I rent out one of the extra rooms in my house to a friend. When he first moved in, she said it was weird that he was moving in because my uncle is gay. Her father is a dentist, and so is she. I have a few dentists in my circle as well, and they generally say that they see 10 to 12 patients a day. My fiance's workplace pushed her to do 40 patients in a day. Frustrated, she went home to complain about it to her dad, and he just called her weak, citing that when I was at your age, I had to do that too. Which, when I found out about this, I instantly knew it was bullshit because dental x rays used to have to be developed and weren't digital. Either he's the Michael Phelps of dentistry or completely full of shit. The choices seem like condone shitty behavior and live with it, don't condone it, and constantly be at odds. I don't know what to do.
That's tough. I hope your fiance doesn't have any of these traits. But I think that's the main question here. That's the main concern.
Yeah.
Because you're not marrying your fiance's parents. You're marrying your fiance.
Right?
They're just someone that you or people that you have to deal with. Bigoted as they might be, should it affect your decision in marrying her? I don't know. Is that his question?
Yeah, like, well, at the end of this question is, does he condone shitty behavior and live with it, or don't condone it and constantly be at odds?
It's tough. I feel like you got to talk to your fiance about it. Because, yeah, I wouldn't want to be around people like this.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to be around any of that. Like, aren't they embarrassed? Like, come on.
Sorry, I was going to say, yeah, just talk to your fiance about it. And, how does she feel about it? Does she agree that they are shitty people? Is this something that she can... Well, I would imagine that she would be afraid to stick up to them.
Right? One comment he replies to somebody says, fiance doesn't abide by the same values as her parents. She has slowly been moved to want to be cut off from them, and it's further been exasperated by the wedding planning.
Okay.
Sounds like she's on board. Just cut them out, bro.
Yeah, right after the wedding. I mean, if they're paying for the wedding.
No, they're not paying.
Oh, they're not. Then just cut them out now.
Yeah. The top comment, for context, her parents are not footing the bill.
Okay. Cut them off now. If he's okay with that.
Sounds like he wants to.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I would definitely talk to her about it. And it seems like you both are on the same page.
So, top comment, some of this is cultural.
Yeah.
Brackets, inviting more people because they are expected to give 3 times the plate cost in cash in Chinese culture. The parents are trying to recoup costs they've had over the years of attending everybody else's weddings. But yeah, you throw a wrench in that plan if you ask that money be sent to charity instead. And some is just that they suck personally. Racism above and beyond the cultural norm, not being able to understand that their culture is just one point of view and they should bend to make whatever makes you happy. How much will you have to deal with them after this? If you won't really have to see them, do not waste your time trying to educate them.
Yeah, I would agree with that. They're not people that are going to change. They're not open to change.
Just a matter of how much do you love your wife?
Yeah, but also, like, how much does this matter to her? Like, if she doesn't care to have them in her life, like, I don't see the issue. You just cut them off.
Yeah. Cut.
Done.
Boom. Moving on.
All right.